Many people actually talk about heartbreaks in romantic relationship, and very few people talk about heartbreaks in friendship relationship. Hi guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Ruth Olusonya. I film about faith, relationship, lifestyle, and self-development. And congratulations to us, we got 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. To my new subscribers, I love you. To my old subscribers, I love you guys so much too. So today I'm going to be talking on the topic how to undo heartbreaks in friendship relationship. We're going to be very sincere. We're going to accept that friendship heartbreaks actually hurt. It hurts too. It's not only romantic heartbreaks that hurt. It's not only relationship where there's a guy and there's a girl and then it now breaks off. It's not only that one that actually is very painful. Even friends falling apart. And when I talk about friendship heartbreak, I'm not just talking about acquaintances. I'm not talking about maybe people that you just met in your workplace. I'm talking about friends, a friendship relationship that you guys have built over the years, and then just something is happening and then you guys are no longer friends. You guys are just far apart. You people that used to be very close are now strangers to each other, and you'd even see yourself outside and you'll not be able to like say hi, hello. That's like what I'm talking about now. And if we're going to be sincere enough, we're going to say that it really hurts. But I feel like one of the things that happen to us now is the fact that we do not always want to acknowledge that falling out, of being friends with somebody actually hurts. A lot of people used to put their energy in romantic relationship, always trying to make it work. But when it comes to friendship relationship, we're very quick to give up, and that kind of heartbreak is something that you experience internally because the both of you are trying to form big girls to each other, big boys to each other, and then like that you guys just fall apart like that, no explanation. And one of the reasons why friendship heartbreaks actually hurt really more is because this is the kind of heartbreaks that happen without closure. Now, what I mean by closure is for a romantic relationship, you guys don't just fall apart like that. It's rare for it to happen. There must have been constant arguments, there must have been constant maybe miscommunication, or there must have been constant thing that is just leading to argument, and the both of you are already suspecting that this thing is not going to work, and then maybe one day somebody just comes to say, I want to break up with you. The guy just comes to say, I cannot do this again, or I want to break up with you. Or the girl just comes to say, I cannot take it again, I want to break up with you. That's what happens in romantic relationship. There's closure there. But for friendship relationship, most times there's no closure, and that's what makes it hurt more. Sometimes some of the friends that used to be friends before but are no longer friends now, if you ask them that what happened, like many of them will not have an explanation as to why the relationship did not work out, because they cannot even remember. There was no proper closure. They just knew that maybe a fight happened and then they just fell out. They did not discuss about it. There was no proper communication, proper conversation. There was no apology from the person who is offended or the person that is not even the offender trying to apologize, or people coming together to say, okay, this is what happened. I feel like we're not going to be friends anymore, and they just break it like that. No, it always happens without closure. Something just happened and then you guys just fall out, and that's why it's really very hurtful. And is this me saying that there's no like friendship heartbreak, or there are not times where you just have to fall out of relationship from some friends? No, I feel like friendship sometimes are for a season. I feel like friendship sometimes are for just a period of time. Not everybody would actually be your friend forever. But I'm also making this video to really like admonish friends admonish friends to like understand why God is actually bringing people into your life, especially as your friend. And many people have allowed ego actually break a relationship that is not supposed to break, because God actually wants to use a relationship for something, but ego is really stopping you guys from making it up to each other. I'm here to tell you that even though friendship heartbreaks sometimes is inevitable, because some of the causes of heartbreaks are maybe miscommunication, betrayal, disappointment. This person disappointed you, this person gossiped about you, you trusted this person but they betrayed you, and all of those things like that. And am I saying that your emotions am I saying that your emotions are not valid when you break off relationship, a friendship relationship with somebody who betrayed you, who disappointed you, who broke the trust that you had in them? No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that there are some times that because we do not know how to undo all of these things, most of the times those things will break your heart, but you need to understand how to undo this heartbreak. And that's what I feel like I've even explained it, but that's what I'm going to be talking about now. So when a friend breaks your heart, now I'm going to explain again. I'm not just saying friends like at the top surface. I'm saying that friends where you guys have had something together, where you guys have built this particular friendship for like years. And I'm not talking about heartbreaks of maybe you guys are now adult and there's no time for you guys to talk. I really do not think that I talk to my friends every day. There are some friends that I've not spoken to in a while, but when we see, it will not stop me from talking to them, catching up with them and all of those things. I'm not talking about the point where adults is actually showing you guys shege and you guys do not have the time to really like communicate like before. But even if you guys don't have the time to communicate like before, you guys are on clear terms. There is no I'm going to see you outside and I will not be able to say hi to you, like maybe because of what you have done to me. So when a friend offends you, instead of just moving on like that without closure, I would say that many of us do not fight for friendship again. The only thing that we fight for is relationship, romantic relationship. Friendship too are to be fought for. Now, just imagine that you and somebody have been very, very close, very, very close, and they just small thing happen, something that you cannot even remember again. It's causing you guys arguments, and you guys will grow up and give birth to children. You guys will not see each other one day, and then you guys will not be able to talk to each other. Your children self will ask you that why you guys used to be friends. We saw your pictures where you guys took together when you were in secondary school, and you guys will now say, what caused it is because she took my bucket and she did not return it, and all of those things, all very, very mundane excuses. You should be able to discern that there are some relationship that God actually orchestrated by himself, and it does not mean that arguments will not happen. It's just like saying that couples will not fight. Couples will definitely fight, even if it is God that appeared to you to say that this is your husband, even if it is God that appeared to you to say this is your wife. Even after you guys get married, even while you're in that relationship, there'll be times where you guys will argue. There'll be times where you guys your or something, like you guys will not be on the same terms. But does that mean that you're going to immediately break up your marriage, or tell your husband that you're not doing again because you guys have argument? The way people fight for marriage, they do not fight for friendship like that. There are some friends that it is God orchestrating that relationship, not for now, but for the future. But because you guys refuse to like really understand yourself and settle these small fights, you guys have already caused something that might not be redeemable. Now, here's how to undo friendship relationship, especially when you know that this friendship relationship is not just something I can lose like that. Pride is something that is very, very bad. First thing first is you guys should be able to discuss it. You guys should be able to have conversation about it. To be honest, I feel like pride is one of the things that makes friendship breakups or heartbreaks in friendship actually very, very rampant, because the both of you are the same gender, nobody wants to talk about it, nobody wants to converse about it, to be very, very honest. And I feel like, especially if you're a believer and your friend is also a believer, you should pray about it. Tell God to actually touch the heart of your friend to listen to listen to you. Tell God to actually touch the heart of your friend, to actually like, have a conversation with you. Then another thing is apologize. Even if you're the one wrong or you're not the one wrong, after discussing it, you should be able to apologize. You should be able to apologize. You guys should also be able to like set clear boundaries, not like boundaries as to why that same thing will not reoccur again. But at the end of the day, the both of you should be on the same term of fighting for that relationship. If you're the only one fighting for that relationship, I do not think it is worth it. But the both of you should be on the same term of actually fighting for that relationship. So I want you to put it down in the comment section if you have ever had a kind of fallouts with your friends before. What did you do? Or are you guys still distant? Do you miss this person? Do you wish that this person would just come back to you, and then you guys would actually like build up from what you guys have had before? What's your experience when it comes to friendship? What's your experience when it comes to heartbreaks in friendship? Put it down in the comment section.